Come on. Come on.
Beginning test trial number 433.
No. What happened? Bring it back.
I didn't do anything, I promise.
Oh,
I just...
shut up. Does anybody here have any good news? I would choose my words very carefully if I were you, because they could be your last.
Okay, very carefully. We have the assets. They're waiting in the interrogation room like you asked.
Well, that is some good news, Agent 7. You see what happens when you do what I ask you to do? I don't, how do you say it? Lose my cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Nothing, ma'am.
Agent 7, I can still hear you breathing.
Of course, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
You know, you're much uglier than they let on.
And you much prettier. Did I mention what an honor this is? I'm quite familiar with your work.
Well, then, you must know that the last person that got smart with me is comfortably resting 6 feet underground.
And they probably deserved it. I must ask, to what do I owe the pleasure of being kidnapped from my kidnapper?
As it turns out, you have something I need.
I'm the lucky one. It's funny, the last time I was kidnapped, they said the exact same thing.
Get out. Surprised? I thought you might be. You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about this moment. What I'd say to the infamous Captain William Kidd. Or should I call you Kid the Pirate?
I ain't telling you nothing.
I see your time in the future hasn't done much for your literacy. You know, you should really pick up a book once in a while. It's good for your brain.
Somebody stole my book.
Oh, you mean this old thing? You really ought to be more careful about where you leave your ancient treasure hunting manuscripts. Kid, let's cut the crap. Show me how you did it, and maybe I'll consider letting you have a painless death.
You're out of luck, love. I still don't know where the treasure is.
Treasure? Kid, I'm not talking about the treasure. I'm talking about something much more valuable. Tell me the secret to traveling through time.
I see you ransacked my place. I can't say I'm surprised.
Shut up. Now tell me what I'm missing. I'll give you one chance to tell me before I kill you. Well, what is this? Is it a love letter? What joy to discern the minute in infinity. Jacob Bernoulli. Jacob Bernoulli. That's ironic.
Oh yeah, how so?
In his book, he was the first to really explore probability theory. And he introduced the law of large numbers. He says the more times you conduct an experiment, the closer you get to being able to predict what is going to happen. Of course, he uses a six-sided die to illustrate his point. Make sense? 7. Take that and see if it'll be of help at all. Now, I must ask, how'd you get so caught up with little Johnny Quill?
Quill? What's easy? I went to the Google and asked, where's my treasure? Now let me ask you, how did you find yourself here? Of all things, how is it you're a government agent? Better yet, how are you still alive at all? You were shot, dead, in 1889.
Well, that's a story for another time. And I must say, kid, you've been very entertaining to talk to. It's a shame I'm gonna have to kill you once this is all over.
You know, that's one thing I've learned from my time here in the future, is that anything can happen.
You're right, kid. Anything can happen. Where's the portal?
It's actually generating in the room directly above us.
What's on the other side?
Well, on the other side is 1916, an automobile factory built by Henry Ford.
Yes. This building used to be a factory. It's fascinating.
We're detecting an electromagnetic disturbance. It's man-made.
Is it coming from the portal we just opened?
No, ma'am. But it's coming from somewhere in this building.
He created his own portal.
Cool.
It is not cool.
Not cool.